I am finally here for an update this week. I think, about 1 or 2 days shy of being 23 weeks pregnant. I think it's 23, yeah. And I haven't been making like regular updates on the pregnancy just because I'm kind of hit that point where I'm, like hit my stride now and everything's just kind of moving along and I'm really feeling pretty good. I haven't had too much morning sickness. The only thing I've really been struggling with is that I feel like a cow. I feel huge. I mean, like, my boobs have gotten bigger. My stomach has obviously gotten bigger. I took a body shot earlier myself because no one's around here to take it for me today. But so I'll probably try and post this at the end of the video so that you get the full tummy shot. But I just feel huge, and I'm only like, 23 weeks, and with my first son, I don't ever even remember my stomach getting very big. I don't know if it's because my whole frame was bigger then, and I just got rounder everywhere. I don't know what it was, but I just feel like my stomach is huge. I'm starting to get a little bit more uncomfortable. Nothing unbearable, but I do get like breathy. Like you can probably tell when I'm talking, I sound like I've been running around, which I have. I did some errands today, but yeah, I get out of breath really easily. But I want to talk about my eating because I know a lot of you who watch my videos are, people who've had gastric bypass or gastric band or vertical sleeve and are thinking about getting pregnant or are pregnant or maybe even got your surgery with that in mind, that someday you would like to conceive and be able to have a baby. So the whole eating part and the gaining weight part is like, it weighs heavy on our minds, and it always weighs heavy on my mind in every food choice that I make. But it is a lot harder being pregnant to make the good choices because I crave like things that I didn't even crave before when I was big. Like, well, I've said before, the Wendy's Frosties. I crave sweets. I'm craving all kinds of chocolate. I'm normally not even a chocolate person. Like, if I wanted candy before, I would like fruity, chewy kind of candies, but I want chocolate and like cake and cookies and donuts and like just crazy stuff, and most of the time I don't eat it, but I have gotten into the bad habit of having something sweet like almost every night after dinner, and I'm really trying to most of the times make that like fruit. I've been really into pineapple, so I try to eat a little bit of pineapple for dessert instead of something else that's worse for me. I also recently got turned on to, I should have brought the box in here to show you guys because it's really awesome. It's called Women's Health, I think it is, or shoot, I should have brought the box. Sorry, my nose is running. I think it's Women's Health Hot Chocolate, and it's not low calorie, and it's not necessarily like low in sugar either. I have noticed that since I've been pregnant, I can definitely tolerate more sugar. I can tolerate more quantity of food at one time, and I can tolerate more sugars at one time, which freaks me out because I'm just hoping that is kind of one of those things that your body just does to compensate for the fact that it's pregnant, and it knows that it needs extra calories and things, and it allows for that. I'm really hoping that after the pregnancy that I can't tolerate that stuff anymore quite so much, because it makes it really hard when I know that I can have like a dessert and the sugar won't necessarily bother me. Or I've discovered the little cheats that a lot of people have talked about. Like, I feel so terrible. I'm like outing myself and all of my dirty secrets, but if I eat something really sugary and I know it's like right there at my threshold where it's going to make me feel yucky, I'll drink, while I'm eating it, drink like a tall glass of water and sip it, and I think it just kind of washes the sugar through and I don't absorb it. I don't know, but it doesn't, I can almost eat like an unlimited, I hate to say it, but like an unlimited amount of sugar if I'm drinking water with it and washing it through. Now, as far as the calories go, I don't know if that means I'm not absorbing the calories either, so probably not, because that would be too easy, right? But anyway, enough for my sins. I try to be good most of the time, really, but I'm being real, keeping it real, coming on here and telling you guys everything. So anyway, so I haven't talked about my whole food, issues lately, and I know that that's something I've been struggling with just because I know I can eat more now. I've noticed it. It's pretty obvious that I can eat more. I'm not going overboard. I still can't eat as much as like a normally stomached person. But I can eat like, a cup or more of food depending on what it is at a sitting. But, it's strange because it's not even every day. Like some days I can, like last night for dinner, we had spaghetti with like a vegetarian sauce on it. I use the soy veggie crumbles to put in, so it's kind of like meat, but it goes in the sauce. My son loves it. My husband loves it. They don't even really know that it's not meat. Anyway, so I did that, and I got myself, I usually eat out of a little ramekin. It's about that size. And I can eat like a full ramekin, maybe that tall, of the spaghetti. So I filled it up with my spaghetti, so that's kind of like my little measuring cup. I figure that's like about a cup. And I ate maybe half of it, and I was totally full. So like some days like that, I can hardly eat anything. And other days, I just feel like I am eating everything in the fridge. So anyway, I want to show you some things that we haven't bought a lot of things for the baby yet, but I have made a few purchases, and one I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if I've told you about my obsession with pillow pets, but I don't have a pillow pet. I've always wanted a pillow pet. Every time I see them, like they have them in the stores now, you don't just have to order them off TV. Every time I walk by them, I like scream at my husband. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the pillow pets, and I like sing the pillow pet song, and I don't know why. I just love them. I think they're so cute, and they look really comfy, and like I would sleep with a pillow pet. But anyway, so we were at Ross last weekend, just kind of wandering around, killing some time before we had to go to a Thanksgiving dinner with my husband's family. And I came across this guy. Isn't he cute? Now, he is not a genuine pillow pet. He is a brand called, it's a brand called Lollipop, and I never heard of it before. But look at this fabric. It's like so soft. It's like a chenille kind of fabric. And he's just like a pillow pet. He folds out, so you can lay on him and snuggle with him. Isn't he cute? He's got a little shamrock coming out of his mouth, and he's green. And I thought that was kind of appropriate since our baby's due, late March, early April. So anyway, so I finally got my pillow pet kind of thing, I guess. And I think this is actually cuter than the actual pillow pet brand ones, because this one's kind of more baby for my little baby guy. So I had to buy that, and I got this for like $6.99 at Ross, you guys. You just never know what you're going to find there. I love that place. So I got that. I had bought, I'm a big eBay shopper, and so I have been like trolling eBay. I like to buy things like clothes for my son and big lots. Like people will sell a box of a bunch of clothes. They'll take pictures of everything, and you can usually get it for really cheap. Like when you break it down, in the box of clothes, you're getting each piece is like $1 or something. So I found a really good deal. I spent like $50 on a box of infant boy clothes to replace some of the girl clothes that we had to pass on. And I bought them because it's really rare that I can find like a big lot of clothes that is all in my taste, and it's everything that I like. And so these clothes were all like Baby Gap and Old Navy, and I can't even think of the other brands, but like lots of stripes. Like I love little striped things on boys, and I love like browns and blues, and not as much into the whole sports theme kind of thing because we're not really sportsy kind of people. But oh, I love owls. If any of you see anything with like owls on it. I love it. So send me a message and tell me where you saw it because I love owls. I think that might have to be like a theme for some of his stuff. Anyway, I'm going to show you like my favorite thing out of this box of clothes that I got on eBay. Look at this. It is a little like really fuzzy fleecy jacket with little ears on the hood. Is that not the cutest little thing? I love it. Love it. I almost bought the whole box just for this alone because it's so cute and it's so super soft and really thick and warm. And he's going to be born, my guess, I mean my due date is April 3rd, but I really kind of doubt that he's going to go that far. I don't think he's going to be born really premature, but I think he's going to probably be born the end of March. That's just my like intuition. So it's still going to be, you know, kind of nippy here in March. We are in Oregon, so probably going to be rainy and stuff, and this kind of really warm, snuggly. And this is the size, this is a newborn size, I believe. Everything I bought was 0 to 3 months. So that's the only clothes I have so far are like from 0 to 3 months. So yeah, we got to work on getting the bigger sizes, but anyway. And then I had to show you these shoes because, cute! Aren't those cute? Those came in the box of toys too. So other than that kind of stuff, like I've had a slight problem. I've been obsessed with crocheting. I crochet through yarn like nothing. Like I'll just show you a few of the things I made. I made this blanket. And it's just stripes. And I've actually made this blanket with leftover yarns, just in kind of a random stripe pattern from other projects that I've made. And I thought it was kind of cool because it's sort of, I don't know, it's almost kind of retro-y looking, random color stripes. Anyway, so I made him that blanket. And I'll show you some of my favorite things. Okay, look at this little hat with little ear flaps, and this is really small. This is going to be like right out of the hospital, newborn sized. I didn't even have a pattern for this. I'm getting so much better at crocheting, you guys, just from doing it, because I kind of figured out how to come down and make the little ear flaps. And we have a little scarf that matches the hat. And then for when he gets bigger, we have a bigger hat that will still go with the scarf. So we have that. We have all kinds of hats. We have a plain blue beanie cap. We have kind of a black, another, like, it's got little flecks of different colors in it, sort of shaped hat, which will go with these booties that have little pom-poms on them. What do you think of that? Are those cute? So those go with this little hat, or you can mix and match with this hat. Yeah, like I said, I'm going a little crazy with the crocheting. Oh yeah, remember that first set? There's booties to go with that. And this is sad. This hat I made when I thought we were having a girl. Doesn't it remind you of Strawberry Shortcake? So cute. But I'm going to give this to one of the little girls that I babysit because I think it will fit her perfectly. She is about 1.5. So this will be her Christmas gift. So anyway, that isn't even all that I've crocheted. That's just a little sampling, but I wanted to give you an idea of what I've been up to. So I'm going to go because my video is getting long and I have something in the oven that I don't want to burn, so I need to get in there and make sure it's not burning. Anyway,